I'm Adam Marino.
And I'm Mike Marino. That's right, we're related.
We are two cousins talking music and how it relates to us.
And why it should relate to you.
This is How It's Related. Welcome back. It is almost Christmas, the hustle and bustle. It is a Wednesday, and we were talking about before the show, like, oh wow, next week is actually Christmas. And do you remember when we were living in the same area way back when, and I moved away to Indiana and you stayed in crappy Bay Area.
Beautiful, breezy Beijing.
Beautiful, dead, the dead mountains. Everyone says, oh, they're gold. No, the grass is dead.
It's dead.
That's why it looks
hay.
like that. It's, yeah.
Giant piles of hay.
So, and you mentioned something that I was like, what? Because I had like, boom, bam, boom, a couple things to like go over. And then you hit me with, right before we hit record.
Oh, yeah. So my mom made these. If I'm gauging correctly, based on the house we lived in and the year,
Eat more?
I was 5. It was the Ettersburg house, the big yellow house with the oak tree in the front yard.
Yep. The LeBaron convertible.
And that was way before that. That was way before that. My dad had the yellow Volkswagen convertible.
Okay.
Do you remember that?
Okay.
Oh, anyway. My mom made these puff paint sweatshirts with like our names on them, and I remember mine was green and had a dinosaur or something and said my name. It was like my name tag. And yours was red? I'm drawing a blank. There's a picture of us somewhere floating around. Maybe Aaron has it of us wearing our puff paint sweatshirts right after we got home from the spaghetti factory.
Which we went to. I feel like we went there every day. Do you kind of...
Well, every time we got together, it was the spaghetti factory.
It was nowhere else. I don't have any memory of another restaurant other than Capitola, the Mexican.
Oh, Margaritaville.
With the Pac-Man. Remember the little Pac-Man game?
Oh, the Mexican place near
then,
Margaritaville. Was that called El Toro Bravo? Yes, it was.
I wouldn't know the name. I wouldn't know it.
Sitting in that little area of grass in between the beach houses and the...
We went there like we
all the
owned
time.
It. Yeah. But that place and Spaghetti Factory in downtown San Jose were the only restaurants. I seriously have no memory of another restaurant. Maybe our parents were part owners.
And our parents were cheap, is what it was. Because, as a kid, the Spaghetti Factory, for those who don't know, they're in like major cities. But
there's an Indy.
There's one in Indy, yeah. So it's an old, very turn of the century Victorian style building, restaurant. It's cool. There's a trolley car in it. Ours, I don't know, in downtown San Jose. And if you were lucky, you got to sit in the trolley.
I did when I visited last year. Yeah, we got to go, and when we went with the Roberts, that was awesome.
And when you go, as a kid, when you go there, it's just like, this is magic land.
Well, the king chair, remember the big...
Yeah, it's just like, wonder what the poor people are doing today. And then I went
then you
as
realize
an adult,
we're the poor.
And the dinner's like $3 or whatever.
Free
like
Spumoni
it's the
ice
cheapest.
Cream.
Yeah, it's just... And it's like, it's good. It's like sentimental good, but you're like, this isn't...
right. There's nothing to write home about.
And that's, I believe, why we went there. Big, extravagant looking thing. Very easy on the wallet.
It was like Olive Garden.
Yeah. Our parties of 10 or 15, it was probably under $100.
When you're here, you're eating.
You're eating food that we have given you.
Yeah. That was, the
hot and ready.
Temples, like 4 extra cherries. Like, we thought we were living off the hog.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, where were we going with this?
The puff paint. So, I remember having to wait for those sweatshirts because I knew that they existed. Maybe I caught my mom making them, or I knew. I don't know. But I knew.
I remember going to your house.
I knew we were getting them. And then after dinner, when we got back, is when we had to, got to open presents or something like that. And, that's when those were unveiled. And that's like a core Christmas memory as a kid. Like that house, like that year, that's little span of years, when everyone would come over to our house, Yeah, and there is a photo of us.
Yeah.
I think just you and me.
Green and yellow was involved.
Yeah.
I remember.
And red.
Well, I'm saying for me, I think the sweatshirt was green and the puffy paint was yellow. If I remember. And I remember
there was yellow puff paint.
Your mom being more excited than any other adult was.
Yeah, because she made those.
Yeah. So she was like proud of it.
Yeah.
That I didn't remember that until right when I like hit the record button. You're like, yeah, Puffy member, and I was like, oh,
Puffy member.
Oh. So I totally was not thinking that. Here's what I was thinking. Here's some of the presents, and also I'm curious if you were to like, I'm not saying literally, but if you were to close your eyes and think of some of those moments. Is there a particular song playing in the background? I'm just curious.
Honestly, no.
Yeah, it's hard. I don't know if there is one for me.
It was either our dads playing guitars or Bart sitting at that piano at the end of the stairs
farting around
playing something.
For some reason,
he's really good. But
for some reason, Feliz Navidad, like the exact version,
Fleas on the Dog. Yeah. Well,
for some reason, if I close my eyes and really like think about being excited to open presents, and we're wearing onesie pajamas,
yeah,
that if you had to go to the bathroom, you hope you didn't have to really, really go.
Yeah,
because you gotta be careful unzipping that. You out for obvious reasons. You don't want to zip too fast. So,
ask me how I know that. Yeah, I mean, a song, no, not really. Like Tom's orange Toyota Celica.
Yep.
Your guys's, the La Bamba car. Was that a Monte Carlo?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. You know who we gave that to?
No.
Nick and Belinda Zico.
Oh. Nice.
And they wrecked it.
Huh. Well. Yeah, and Papo's Ford Country Square station wagon that was the size of 8 cars.
That you could see out the back, sitting frontwards, backwards.
Something.
Right?
The way back. Yeah.
The way back it was called, yeah. So here are some of the presents. So do you remember it came in a box this big, and there was about 7 blue shapes that were cut out, and they were random. So 2 triangles were the same size, 1 smaller triangle, a square, and then like a rectangle. And then you opened up the pamphlet and it gave you like 38 options of what you could just make by putting these little pieces together. Like, oh, a sailboat. Oh, a crane. Oh, a house. The dumbest thing ever. I don't know how it
making
made money.
making things out of these shapes.
Yeah, and that was it. That was the present. Like some people, like our parents say, oh, we ate dirt for Christmas. And now we get to tell, like Paul's daughter, Libby, we get to tell Libby, oh, we played with 6 blue shapes.
Shapes, yeah. We played the shapes
that was it. But you don't remember this.
I don't.
It was
don't
at
remember
your
that.
house.
Did it have did the shapes have teeth on them like a spirograph?
No. They were just blue plastic. They did not connect.
I bet Aaron remembers that.
Yeah, they didn't connect at all. You just put them.
This is the thing.
There now. Look what I made. You see that picture? Okay, I can reenact that with
Oh, sorry, I sneezed. Yeah.
Like it was just very stupid. And then the marble one. So you had all these connectors. Ching, ching, and it was like mousetrap.
And there's sticks that go through the thing, and you pull a stick out, and you don't want the marbles to fall.
Well, okay, no, that's actually a separate one. That's a totally different one. What I'm talking that's classic too. What I'm talking about is there was different funnels that you click in and you make, and like kind of like you build an Excite Bike track.
Yeah.
On Nintendo, you build your own. This was the same thing. You had little pieces. You go like this, screw it in. Then this piece of pipe is like longer. Okay, give me a short one. All right, you put a short one. All right, I need the base. You put it into the base. And then at the very top, you put marbles. And it starts to go in different funnels. And it goes and it does all that.
No.
Oh, my gosh.
That one I don't remember.
Man, you were on Tonka trucks or something else.
I mean, yeah, my attention span was short. As it still is.
Here's what I don't Yeah, like, what are we talking about?
Huh? Yeah, I'm hungry.
Here's what I don't know. If this all is the same year, that sucks.
See, that's the thing is they bleed together.
Yeah, of course.
Because it was essentially the same outing every time. But because I have memories, we were talking about the puff paint things and coming back from dinner. I have memories of also coming back from dinner, and I had this idea. And in my head, I'm 5 years old every time.
Right.
But
you could be 4 or 7.
I wanted to get everyone something, and I'm like, oh, no money. So I made everyone paper airplanes out of this blue scrap construction paper, and then I wrapped them in the same paper. But like,
that's pretty nice.
I had to like fold them over. Like I ruined them but I just gave everyone like a paper airplane. And I remember my nephew Josh opening one and just like, he's younger than me. He's like, 3 years younger than me. Like,
what's this piece of paper?
What the hell is this? Like, oh, look, I made a rudder on the back.
Josh was 3 going on 37.
Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah. What do I do with this?
Yeah.
And he's Jewish. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know. See,
Yeah.
I don't remember the kids.
That's
I don't
funny.
remember Jesse and...
See, that must have been later years.
Yeah, it could have been because then
I don't...
by 7 years old, when you're 6, I moved away at 7.
Yeah.
So this could...
Maybe it was the same year.
Is that weird?
It's hard to say.
Then I did come back the very first Christmas. We came back. We realized we couldn't afford to be doing that every time.
Yeah.
But we did come back, and that memory doesn't serve me. Like, I could have thought in my head right now, being older, that we were still living there. I don't remember. If you gave me 5 memories of that year that we came back, I would have assumed, I thought we were still living there. Because it's hard to remember. I remember playing Mike Tyson's Punch-Out with the other side of the family, my dad's side.
Yeah, we didn't have that.
Right. But Luigi and Pig, they had that, and I remember playing that, and Mario and stuff. They had those games. That was a big deal because I only had Atari 2600, River Raid,
You poor thing.
and Pitfall. Yeah,
Pitfall was great.
that was sick.
Yeah, that's funny you bring that up because I know it was multiple years, but in my head it was all the same.
Yeah,
It was all the same.
right. Every meal, every coming down the stairs, every time we got in trouble.
And I feel like one of those, was it last year or the year before, the Roberts came and they brought some videos that they played at my dad's house. Do you remember that?
Oh.
And it was of one of those.
Yes. No, you're right. And we're just acting silly for the camera.
Yeah, and in my head that was the one that I saw the pictures from, like growing up later.
I wonder if that was puffy paint on that very video.
That might have been the
Because I feel like Nikki would have been all over that. Puffy paint. I mean, she literally does that years later for her job. Like, that. But I don't want to be a pirate.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, she's like a designer. I mean,
Yeah. That's weird. Back then though, like music wasn't really on my radar yet. What's funny is I had the thing. My dad would tell me I was singing harmonies and stuff to the radio and stuff like as a little kid, but
Not knowing it was
just not
right.
whatever.
It's in our blood. We don't know better. Yeah.
So like I mean, what songs? I don't know. Usually the markers for me are the songs that you would hear like being dropped off at school. And very shortly after this period that we're talking about, it was like, Elton John's like Resurgence or whatever. I don't want to go over you like that stuff.
It's a good song.
And like, yeah, a lot of weird rock, steady rocking all night long.
All night long.
To rock.
That's a great way to end the show. Like this is the way. This is the way to do it. So yeah, comment your favorite Christmas memory and how old you were, because I'm interested to see, like, are 4-year-olds remembering much? I mean, if 3 or 4 years old is about when your memories can kind of take shape, I feel like, and 4, 5, 6, it's hard to tell what some of these Christmases with opening presents and like what color was your Christmas tree? What color was your garland around the tree? Do you remember ornaments. I remember specific ornaments that I made in kindergarten that my mom had fun putting on the tree. Newsflash, she still has them and still puts them on.
Whee!
So, from 1986, there's an ornament on her tree right now.
Uh-huh.
So, but yeah, I'm curious what people remember, what they don't remember, and if there's a song playing in the background. That's what I'm curious about. So, let us know, and we will get you ready for Christmas next week. Die Hard may or may not be a part of the program. See you next week.
You're fine.
Okay, so if you happen to like this episode, please tell a friend.
And if you didn't like this episode, please tell nobody.
Be sure to like and subscribe on Apple and Spotify and, of course, YouTube.
Follow us on social media as the links are in the show notes.
Remember to check out our next episode where we will tell you how it's related.